Hello everyone, how you doing? And welcome to another Fluffy Guys Magetower video. So there was a request regarding Outlaw Rogue. I thought I would manage to do it yesterday, but I did not manage to do it. So we're gonna send it today. Alright, as always, we're gonna go through the gearing, we're gonna go through the talent build, consumables, and then blast the challenge. There's like 4 to 5 items that you have to that are mandatory on every single character. If you grab those, you're going to be blasting any challenge in the game with ease. I am going to show you the mechanics. Having some knowledge of the mechanics is obviously going to work, and then you can easily blast them. Alright, so the very first item we're going to be talking about is going to be a crafted weapon. So we're going to be attempting Outlaw, right? Therefore, you would want to craft either a sword, or if you don't want to bother, you can just craft the offhand dagger. That's totally possible. You can just send the offhand dagger, but I have a sword and a dagger, so I'm just going to go with the sword now. So we have the sword right here. The very important thing is that it has the Darkmoon Sigil Symbiosis embellishment on it. So when you're crafting it, you're going to buy the Darkmoon Sigil Symbiosis from the auction house, and put it on the weapon, so it has this specific effect right here. Alrighty, so as the second part of the whole thing, we're going to be crafting a chest piece, which has the Writhing Armor Banding embellishment on it, which is this one like here, Embrace the Darkness, double the effects of your other Nerubian embellishments. So what this chest does, it doubles the effects of this, which is really OP and really strong. So these two items, up to now, these two are the mandatory items. The third thing, which I usually put together with the chest, is the Crystalline Radiance enchant on the chest. It costs like 2000 gold. Grab it from the auction house. You're gonna grab it and you're gonna put it on the chest. Really useful, insanely good. The next two items we're going to be talking about are going to be Darkmoon Deck Symbiosis and the Darkmoon Deck Radiance. This one really OP, but keep in mind the Darkmoon Deck Symbiosis only works if you synergize it with the weapon and the chest. If you don't have the crafted weapon and the crafted chest, this trinket will be absolutely useless. This will only work properly if you have these two items. Very important. The next thing, which is only like for agility and strength users, intellect like casters cannot do this specific thing. It's the leg enchant, which is Stormbound Armor Kit. This one gives you a ton of primary stat inside the challenge, and you're gonna blast the challenge with ease if you have this item. The next thing you can grab, which you should not, it's totally, it's not mandatory. It's going to be the thewarwithin rings, like these blue rings. You can see right here, you're going to grab these and you can add a socket on top of them with the jeweler settings, magnificent jeweler settings, and just socket them like twice. If you grab these two rings, each like one single of these rings is giving you the same amount of stats as any other two rings would. Like if you equip these two rings, it's like your character is rolling around with 4 rings instead of 2. Only inside the Magetower, of course. Alright, enough talk. I'm just gonna go with this talent build. I don't want to bother. I don't want to talk too much because it's really not that hard. The last thing, there are a few consumables you can use for this specific challenge that are really nice. Like there is the Sylvan Elixir. This one is exclusive to this challenge only. And there is the Spiced Falcosaur Omelette, also exclusive to this challenge. You're going to grab these two. A nice addition to all of your other items. For flask, you're going to be using Greater Flask of the Current. And yeah, that's it. Like these 3 consumables are more than enough. Oh, alongside with drums, of course. Drums of Fury or whatever other drums you have. And also the potion of Unbridled Fury, which I don't have any of right now. I'm not going to bother buying. We don't really need them. Alright, we're gonna teleport to Dalaran and fly to the Magetower. I'm gonna also leave my talents build and the consumables and stuff all in the description as always. You can take a look at them if you like. Alrighty. Let's get to this. Alright. So we are here. We're gonna fly to the Magetower. This is gonna be insanely easy. Like, if you take my gearing advice, if you grab the items I just showed you, you're gonna be eating this challenge. Like, especially Agatha, like the challenge, the Imp Mother challenge we're gonna be attempting now, is like by far the easiest Magetower challenge we have. It's pretty much face roll with this gear. You barely have to do anything. When there is imps, you AoE. When there is no imps, you single target. That's it. That's basically it. Nothing to... There's nothing special about that fight, really. You're gonna be blasting it. Trust. Alright, we're gonna send our consumables and poisons fast. You gotta be fast with your consumables always. Because this Sylvan Elixir, you have to click it off after 10 seconds and start eating food right away. 5, boom. Right click it and then start eating food. So we have 16 seconds. And like we're gonna have like 6 seconds left. This is all you need, yeah? With this gear, you're gonna see how fast this guy is gonna fall. I'm gonna send loss at the beginning as well. What the hell? Like let's look at the HP, yeah? It's just... Just kill the imps if there is imps, and focus the guy if there is no imps. And we faced him. There's gonna be a pack of imps very soon. Translocated again. If there is imps, kill imps. If there is no imps, don't kill imps. Alright, there you go. There is the pack of imps. Focus them to make the boss vulnerable again. And this is probably when we're gonna kill the boss. Alright, there is imps, never mind. We're gonna kill them before the boss. And then now, let's finish the boss here. Oh, 2k HP, really? And yeah, there we go. This is an absolute joke. Like, with the items I just showed you, this is an absolute joke. Take my advice, go blast all for challenges, and go get your mount, go get your 30 Tower Overwhelming achievement, and whatever you're after. Thank you guys for tuning in. More videos are coming. It's probably too late for this patch, but I'm also going to go into raiding and dungeon guides for the incoming patches. We're going to do the underpin on multiple classes. There was a request for Resto Shaman. We're going to do others as well. I'm going to try the underpin with everything. I'm going to do it with Warlock, do it with Rogue, do it with whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you in the next video. Peace!